Let's get this figured out. This world gon' give me whatever I need until I get this vision out. Then they gon' pay me whatever I ask, cause I got it figured out. Family be checking all up on a nigga to see how I'm feeling now. Damn, they love to see a nigga really make a killing now. I put a lock on the game and I hide the code and the keys. I am not playing no games, I really play this shit for keeps. That shit for me.
MaddenHeadz YouTube. What's going on? It is your boy, Coach DC, coming back at you today with another video. And man, I thought I'd start doing this little thing, man. Like, my first drives to me are like, to me, that's the most important drive of the game. It's kind of how you set the tone, you know, for how the game's gonna go. So I decided I'm gonna walk y'all through these next couple days. I'm gonna start showing y'all some of my first drives from some of the games that I play. So you see right there, came out with a little bit of motion. I always motion to try to get a clear indication of what the coverage is. You know, it doesn't work all of the time, but it does work a lot more than it fails. So it kind of helps me, you know, get a gauge of what hot routes I'm gonna put in order and all that kind of stuff. And so you saw the little quick speed out right there, followed up by a little I don't know if that was an outside zone, looked like outside zone, but might have been a little inside zone right there, out of the trips formation. Again, each play I'm gonna motion. Right here, what I'm looking for is I have like a 3-layered drag kind of concept right here in the middle. You'll see me hit the square guy coming through right there and get the automatic block. It's like almost ends up being like a middle screen. And so I just try to look, you know, for you know, problems that or space that I can find within the lineup of how they line up, you know, how I have them outflanked or whatnot. And so right here, I'm reading a lot of run right there, but I took a chance and threw it to the outside right there. His corner seemed he was just a little bit too far off. So what I'm looking for here is I see he's keeping the box crowded. So I see he likes to send his outside linebacker or safety or whoever that is. And so you see me stem down the corner route right there to get a little clear out. I'm going to get the table route to the running back. And then as you see the little whip route right there, you know, in perfect symmetry with the other routes. It's like you just have to kind of build the routes, you know, build the route that you want around the routes that's going to grab the attention, you know, of the defense. And so see right here, he comes out, basically lines up in the same thing. And so I just run a nice stretch to the left. So you see my first drive is like no frills, it's no nothing. It's just me just going straight down the field, you know, doing the basic simple stuff, you know, utilizing the mechanics to run, you know, after the catch, but none of the crazy stuff, no rollouts, none of that stuff. And so start doing a little bit of a few more of those a little bit more frequently, you know, coming up, you know, with some of the other stuff that I have going on. Again, the low touch, the new low touch mechanics, virtual will be out tomorrow. Yeah, a lot of that. And so defensively, nah, I can't. I'm not doing any of these defensively. Now, my defensive stuff seems to end up in other places a lot, if you know what I mean. Which is, nah, I hold on to the defense. Yeah, y'all can catch that at the Coach DC 404 website. But yeah, man, it's you know, it's a pressure game though. Y'all see, I mean, the blitzing and all that stuff, getting pressure is to me is it's always relative to like my opponent. It's like what are they in? And so if what they're in is something that, you know, I run a lot of big nickel over G. And so, you know, if they're in a lot of 3 wide receiver sets with the tight end, yeah, I'm going to run a lot of big nickel over G. If they're running a lot of 2 tight end sets and other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to run some 4-3 under, but you know, one thing about the concepts is that you'll see is that all of them kind of look similar, you know what I'm saying, and have like a similar result. Yeah, it's I'm gonna get pressure from different spots. Sometimes it's gonna be man, sometimes it's gonna be zone, but they're gonna look, you know, they're not gonna necessarily always look like blitzes. Like you don't see me like mugging the gaps a lot and all that stuff. And so a lot of times, sometimes you can't get in it. You know, you gotta have those what my nephew call him. My nephew said I have old man tricks. When I play the game, talking about dropping my lineman out. You know, when I play up underneath with the lineman, I catch him with a lot of interceptions. He said I got old man tricks. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? But nah, it's not really a lot of that. But yeah, sometimes you do have to control your lineman. But nah, man, my pressure is, yeah, you sometimes you'll see it coming, sometimes you won't. But it's definitely gonna get there. Yeah, I need to check it out. I think this is it's in one of my defensive virtuals. Yeah, the 2-part one. Yeah, y'all might want to get that. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's big time pressure. But yeah, man, this low touch thing, y'all gonna enjoy that, because yeah, I'm gonna show you guys something, man. Y'all, hey man, it's like you've been sitting on a pot of gold the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta learn this stuff like in reverse. Sometimes you learn the hard part of it first, and then you don't really realize what it is that you're doing. I know y'all like, man, they go coach talking in riddles, but nah, I'm for real, man. Yeah, when it comes to this Madden stuff, yeah, I promise you, yeah, my stuff ends up everywhere. But yeah, this low touch thing is a monster, as well as that boy DK, man. I'm telling you, watch this one. I like this one right here. Just body up, just straight up and down. I'm talking about great throw, dropped it right in there, right on the shoulder that it needed to be on, right away from the defender. Look at him just shield him off. Actually pushed him off when he turned inside. And so a lot of these, man, you can like that body up, like just like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times you can use excuse me, you can use the defenders, you can use their their momentum, you know what I'm saying, against them. You know what I'm saying? It's like sometimes if I can kind of hold myself to a pace by leaning against, you know, the defender. Sometimes I can hold myself from going out of bounds. You see how the little hezzy, the stop right there. And so right there, you see as I turn my back, you know, to Dion right there, and it's like his gravity is holding me in bounds. It's like one animation kind of leads to another. Yeah, I know y'all like, yeah, what the hell did he just say? Man, they yeah. Hey man, I'm telling you, if you haven't, you might want to check one of those out. I promise you, it will change the way you'll change your entire perspective about this thing. Same case in point of what I was talking about on the previous play, but it's when you get these guys in this position, you have to learn how to get to a stopping point and learn how to hold your ground. You see how, you know what I'm saying? I'm running, but at a certain point I stop, and once I get to that stopping point right there, you see that little squat. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm ready to elevate. My momentum is no longer carrying me towards the out of bounds marker. And so, yeah, sometimes again, you see it's like a post up right there. It's like put that, you know what I'm saying, Hakeem Olajuwon. Yeah, I know, you guys, especially you new era guys, y'all only know 3-pointers. Y'all don't even know what the post up game is about, man, for real. But yeah, used to throw the ball down low to the block. Just look up Shaq or something like that. But yeah, you see right there, just nice little post up. Use the body against him. Go up with one hand, man. Come down with the spat catch, man. But anyway, man, you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy, Coach. I'm out.